This is going to be how I am able to select all of the black outlining for this image to create this background within the black instead, or to just have the selection, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So we're going to start on this layer 1 with our image. I'm going to press Command A. That might be Control A for you, or the Windows key A. When I click now and drag on this, we see it moves around, and now we have these dancing little lines around it. It's harder to see now. Here, let's turn on our background. You see these lines? That's good. That's what we want. That means our selection has been made. So from here, I'm going to press Command Shift I to invert the selection. So that means instead of the black being selected, now the transparent background is selected in between here and here and here and over here. So what I'm going to do now is come over to this layer, and you see we still have the same selection. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and just press delete. But our black layer is still over. So I'm going to hit the I to make it invisible. And we can press Control D, Command D, Windows key D, and we'll see something more like this. Another way to do this, to have more control over the pattern, where the pattern is, I'm just going to press back a couple times. Okay, another way to do this, I think it's not inverted, so I'm going to Command Shift I to invert the selection. So once we have our selection inverted, I'm going to go ahead and make a new layer, but I want it in between our lines and our background. So from here, I'm going to use the paint bucket to actually make the outline black. Okay, and then we're going to remove our black outline on top. So now we see, deselect, Command D. Now we see just the background is filled, not our outline. So from there, I can go ahead and show this background. I'm going to press my V tool so that we can pick exactly what we want to see within that outline. It's too red, it's too yellow, it's too pink, whatever. We can move it around like so. And from here, let's say that, yeah, this is how we want it, so we can see. Now I'm going to come back here. I would do on this layer with the black background, I'm going to do Command A, Control A, Windows key A. That's going to select all of the black. From here, I want to invert, Command Shift I, and then we're going to press the background tool again. Or, well, actually it should be, no, we want it the other way, not inverted yet. And then we're going to select our background, and from there we can delete. And again, this was only to give a little bit more control as to what colors you will see when you're done. So deselect, and then from here, if you like what you see here, you can just go to File, you would export quick as PNG, and that will make sure it's a transparent background ready to print. All right, that's the end of this one.